The fate of the city's homeless over the course of this pandemic has been worse and worse. We've heard of many different outbreaks in different shelter locations. We've heard of 2 deaths at this point. Homeless advocates from the beginning have been saying that things need to get better within the shelter system. Today, they got a bit of a break to this point. Those on the street still looking for a safe place to stay without fear of catching COVID-19 may now have a better chance. An interim agreement between homeless advocacy groups and the city has been reached to ensure physical distancing in the shelter system.
We feel all of this was preventable if people were moved much faster into hotels so they could self-isolate like the rest, like everyone else.
By late March, it was fairly clear that if everybody should be staying at home, then the most important thing that could be done for people is to make sure that they had a home to go to, or at least walls and a door that could keep them secure.
Since declaring a state of emergency, the city has moved thousands of people into new shelter spaces and opened a 200-bed recovery facility for those with COVID-19. 125 temporary apartments have also been secured, in addition to hotel rooms. Still, approximately 350 homeless people have tested positive and 2 people have died.
This tragedy, this humanitarian crisis, should have been prevented. And we are going to do everything we can to insist the city and to hold it to its new commitment to make sure that they do everything they can to stop the spread of COVID within the shelter system and to take care of all Toronto residents.
In a statement, the city says, quote, "The city is pleased to have reached this interim settlement so it can continue to focus its efforts on responding to the health needs of its most vulnerable residents." The agreement also states that the city will regularly be reporting on its efforts and activities in the shelter system for at least 2 months.
They're supposed to give us regular reports. The transparency hasn't been great up to this point, and so we hope that will improve the process.